You go bow for the result, though. Nothing to discuss, oh. Cause I did by default and without any doubt, though. I'm a me happy adult, though. I no go feed the girl.
Welcome the randoms. And as y'all can see, I ain't did nothing to my hair. My hair curly and everything. When I don't put no gel or nothing on it, my hair be curly as shit. But let's go ahead. Let's get into these stories. You already know what time it is. I post every Tuesday and Thursday. But all right, let's get into it. Story number 1. Am I the a-hole for making my boyfriend's mom cry because of a petty rule? So me, 24 female, and my boyfriend, 27 male, have been together for almost 2 years and live together. His mom is very involved in his life. Some might say overbearing, but I try to be respectful. She's nice, but has this way of pushing boundaries while acting like she means well. So the issue, I have a no shoes in the house rule. My boyfriend is cool with it. All my friends do it, no problem. But his mom refuses. She claims it's rude to ask guests to take their shoes off and that it makes her feel disrespected. I've tried explaining that it's just a cleanliness thing, but she won't budge. Last weekend, she came over and surprise, walked in with her shoes on. I very politely, I swear, said, "Oh, can you take them off, please?" She kind of huffs and is like, "You're really gonna make me do this?"
No more, it ain't no lie. You out that door, baby, bye, bye, bye. You just another player when you came to.
And I just stood there waiting. She sighs dramatically, takes them off, and spends the whole visit soaking. Then later I get a text from my boyfriend's dad saying I made her cry and she feels like I'm trying to assert dominance over her and her son's home. Our home, actually. My boyfriend is on my side, but now his parents are acting like I've disrespected the Queen of England. Am I the a-hole for standing my ground on a very normal rule? Girl, no. It's your house. I mean, well, not just your house, but it's you and your boyfriend's house. If y'all don't want people walking around with their shoes on, I feel like that's very much understandable. And honestly, usually that's a rule anyway in most people's houses. I don't feel like you were being disrespectful or anything like that. At the end of the day, she has rules at her home, I'm sure. So she should abide by the rules that's at y'all's house. Story number 2. Am I the a-hole for refusing to attend my brother's coming of age birthday party? For some background, I'm 22 female. I have a younger brother, 4-year difference. Our family has a history of having only girls in line. So naturally, my brother is everyone's treasure, especially our mother's, who treats him like some delicate flower. Basically, I grew up stuck between boarding school during the week and doing chores around the house on the weekends because my brother was always too young to do chores. Or it's a girl's job to clean and cook. Let me tell y'all something. I hate when people do that. Please, with the gender roles. We all should cook and clean, okay? It's the same even today. I do chores, he goes out with friends. I would lie if I said I don't get annoyed by it. He's clearly our parents' favorite child, and I often get told that I should do better as a woman. In the past, I used to be less vocal about it, but these days I'm starting to notice more things that don't necessarily sit right with me. And one of them is my brother's coming of age party. Here, that particular birthday party is the most important one you'd ever have. Our parents organized everything for their son, reserved the venue, got him to invite all his friends and the whole family, hired a whole team just to decorate the venue in whatever theme their son picks. Even managed to book a DJ that's famous in the area and therefore hard to hire. And now, don't get me wrong, I also think that this particular birthday is meant to be celebrated big. I really do. But I still remember mine. My coming of age party wasn't meant to happen. Our mother was against it, saying that we don't have enough money to throw a whole party about it. At the time, I was very persistent because I wanted to have this celebration. I fought with our mother about it really bad, and in the end, it was Dad who convinced her to allow it. I did have my celebration, though. Now that I look back at it, I really wish I didn't. My coming of age party was at a restaurant with music played with a Spotify playlist and just a few closest friends of mine, plus the close family. Am I saying it's bad? No. It was a great night and everyone had fun. It's just everything about it. All the fights that had a celebration, the pressure of choosing only the smallest number of guests, having to explain why I couldn't invite all of them, and all the preparations I had to do on my own. I was also told to give away the money I got in presents to pay back my parents for the party. It's a tradition that the guests give you money to start your adulthood with. Some people use it for college, somebody first car with it, whatever is your priority. I didn't get to keep it. And now that it is my brother's turn to have his party and seeing how different treatment he gets, I might have reached my limit. I pointed out how unfair it is as our financial situation didn't change. Now I was thinking that. I was like, well, maybe they have more money now, but that's crazy if nothing changed. And I told them that I will attend the party only if he would give away the money he receives, just like I was told to do. Otherwise, I won't be there. I felt truly hurt, still do. But am I the a-hole for giving such an ultimatum? Because I definitely feel like one. No, I feel like because it's the same type of party or supposed to be or whatever, I feel like it should be the same thing for him. Like, why should the rules change, for him if it's a tradition? Like, I don't get that. And I do understand exactly what you're saying. It does feel like he is the favorite, which I don't agree with stuff like that. I feel like you shouldn't have a favorite. Every child should be treated the same. And if you do a certain birthday tradition a certain way or a coming of age, whatever party, then do that for all your other kids. So no, in this situation, no, you're not the a-hole. And he should choose what he want to do with his money, just like you had to. Story number 3. Am I the a-hole for hurting my friend's feelings by criticizing her shoplifting? Wait a minute. I, 27 male, have a friend, 23 female, who lives in California. She frequently shoplifts from major retailers, justifying that she can get away with it both because of the state's questionable theft laws and for the fact she's less likely to be profiled on account of being a Caucasian woman. Most of our arguments have made several hour-long back and forths, often to no avail. Recently, my friend met another woman who she intended to be in a relationship with. This woman checked off a lot of boxes, and I could tell my friend was particularly excited. However, when my friend's crush learned that she was a shoplifter, she broke off contact because she didn't want to be exposed to a bad influence. My friend returned to me complaining about this falling out and how upset she was over it. After I asked her to explain the reason, and she did, I told her that most people don't support stealing, especially because she's not exactly stealing to survive. She's stealing books, makeup, and other recreational products that she does not want to pay for with her full-time job. Okay, so she's just stealing for fun. I mean, stealing is bad in general, okay? I do not believe in stealing, all right? Even if you need to survive, I can understand you doing that to survive. I can understand it. Do I do it? No. Do I believe in it? No. But I can understand you better. But stealing makeup and stuff like that, bro, no. But if it's to a point where maybe you're a kid or something and your parents are terrible and they, you know what I mean? Or not even terrible, but just like your parents just can't afford food, you know what I mean? For whatever reason, then I do understand that. I do understand the homeless. I do understand situations, where people do that. But like I said, I do not condone it, okay? I then asked my friend if there might be something to learn from this, to which she replied, keep things to myself and pretty much lie more.
I'm so damn confused.
Not only are you stealing, bro, you're lying too. When I told her that might not be the right message, she then said she doesn't know why she tells me things. Considering that friend is Christian, wait a minute, you Christian, but you believe in stealing? You believe in lying and deceiving? Considering that friend is Christian and constantly argues against sinful behavior, such as premarital sex. Oh, okay, so it's stipulations, okay. It's extremely frustrating to me that she can't seem to grasp why stealing is wrong. Am I wrong to have brought it up when she complained about her failed crush? And should I have been more supportive? Or is she simply refusing to learn a basic lesson about morality and social contracts? No, you are not the a-hole and you should definitely say something. That is your friend. So if you my friend, I'm going to tell it like it is. I'm going to tell you, hey, you don't need to be stealing and you definitely don't need to be lying. Both of those I do not condone, and I am never going to be on your side for either one of those situations. If you want a friend that's going to lie to you, or you want a friend that's not really a friend, because that's pretty much what you're asking for if you want me to lie to you, go find that over there. But no, you are not the a-hole. You are being a great friend, actually. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep being a great person. So I hope y'all enjoyed these stories. I hope y'all been having wonderful weeks, months, years, all that. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below. Let me know y'all's thoughts. Share this video with your friends and your family. And I will see y'all in the next video. And I hope you're having a wonderful day.
Talking crazy, you know what it looks like.